What is up, my legends? It's Scion. We are back, and what I want to talk about today is actually the shop, and we're going to look at the combined shop, and then we're going to finish out my summons. See, I'm up to 1500 right now. Pretty far. The campaign is actually going well. I'll show you my characters right now. Got the Sophia, so you can see what each individual character's power is at. She's at 10k right now. Angelo is actually surprisingly hanging on to being useful. He's almost out of here though. Like, I'm probably gonna replace him soon until I can get some dupes for him. And yeah, he surprisingly is hanging on, man. He is hanging on. Like, I'm very proud of this character as a use. Right now, he's hanging on for dear life right now, but his usefulness is running out now. Here's my excuse me, my Galek that I only use in certain cases when I have to, when I need to be a bit more tanky. My Tez is not hanging on. Tez is kind of like just literally there for single target fights, and then I sit her down. And here's my close to maxed out full power Cicero. This is where he's at right now. I am slacking on gear, and for the main part, I'm just concentrating on summons right now. I'm actually at the turning point of where I'm actually going to start talking about and dealing with my gear. I'm gonna show you why. As a free-to-play gamer in this particular game, you should probably do it this way first. Is worry about the characters and pushing yourself along that little quest path and finishing that out, and then turn around and worry about the gear later on. That's just the way that I'm doing. You don't have to. And next is the shocker, my Reina, almost maxed out Reina. We're going to talk about her in a bit, not in this video, but we're going to talk about her. Proxy, you see right there, Proxy's up to 50. My next honey right here, Elfie. Elfie is the move when it comes into raids, coming in here buffing everybody. I took her gear off though. My Hien rather, and I just really don't use them. But Ash, I probably will use them in the future. And here's my Rin. She of course is free. Rez is free as well. You get him when you push yourself along the quest path. I got another Glick, and you get him at the end of hard mode 2, chapter 2, Malfian. Now, Malfian. Now, just to point that out, when you go into your, let's go to not guide mission. Forgetting where this is at. Let's go to guide link. This is your very first free. It's the very first free link overhit skill that you get. I'll show you guys. Alright. Because you already have Ash. So at the end of chapter 2, you get him, and it's your very first, free one. So if you're using both these characters, or you want to start using both these characters after the end of hard mode 2, that's your first one that you get freely. Just pointing that out for you guys. As long as you complete everything and passively, that's fine. Dark Hell I took out. I kind of really only need him for one boss fight. Everything else is just kind of like, I don't know. Reina kind of booted him. Alright, so you done talking? Alright, so the shop. Alright, now me personally, I haven't purchased anything yet, and we're going to talk about each area and get into a little bit. So you have the level up pack, as you can see right here. I'm up to 35. I'll probably, in 2 days, I'll probably be 50 anyway. And knock this out. But you see, if you actually want to spend something, this probably is the best thing to do right now, because you get 1800 basically for doing this, and it's like you're spending the $29.99 to get the 1800 extra right here, and then you're like flat done. You have the welcome pack right here, which is only $1. You get one SR SSR ticket, and you have the welcome pack 2, which you get 100 DGems, which is dimensional gems. You get 3 SR SSR tickets and a coupon for $10, which is also not that bad. You have the Grand Celebration, which is also $10, 100 DGems, SSR ticket, combined armor, 100,000 ARN. Number 2, which is the $50 one, which is pretty much, it's like $100 per DGem, which is alright, I guess. I mean, 100 DGems per $10, I'm sorry. And your second one right here is again 3 SR SSR selective select summon tickets, combined weapon, which the select summon is actually interesting because you get to choose it. Combined weapon box, you get one, another combined armor box, a combined accessory box, and then rainbow catalyst is actually pretty good. So this is actually, for what's in it, especially that rainbow catalyst right there, which is really hard to get. This is actually kind of worth if you're gonna be spending, if you're trying to whale out. Beginner pack right here is only $1. You only get 10 DGems and 1 SR hero summon ticket. Oh, that's $1. I'm sorry. 20. You get excuse me. You get 50 DGems, 100,000 ARN, a SSR hero ticket for $5. Journeyman. You get 150 at level 30. You get 150,000 ARN, 100 DGem, 3 to 5-star combined gear box, and then it's only $10, but you get a 3 SR SSR hero tickets, and it's only 10. So you have the Fire and Water Wind Ascent pack, which right here you get 500 again for $50. So again, $10 per 100 DGems. You get the SR SSR type, so there's only those types in here, so pay attention to that like when you're looking at these, so you get the type, or maybe go after the characters if you want to go after. Again, the same type here with light and dark, and then the same thing here with the physical pack. The interesting thing about this is that there's different levels to it. You click over, so if you really want to be that whale, this is what you get for, you know, trying to do it to it right here. If you want to be that whale, they're $250. There you go. Same thing with the magic type. Again, if you want to be that whale. Here's a premium one, the premium weapon pack. Buy all 5 levels. Again, it's a little bit less than these at 30 apiece. To show you what each one is. I'm probably not going to do this ever, but I figured I would just show you. And somebody actually was like, why are you being cheap, Scion? You'd be cheap in Epic 7. Like, I don't feel the need that I have to do that in this game. That's just me. Just don't feel that I have to do that. I can win without it, and I'm winning without it. So it's not like I'm trying to be cheap, and I am going to support the game and purchase things in the game, but I just don't feel the need that I have to do this. So, like, I don't see why I'm getting attacked for that. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's like people get mad when you pay to win, but when you don't pay to win, people get mad. It's like, damn, what do you want me to do? Can I just have fun? Anyway, here you go. This is what you get for that. So what I'm saying from that is, do what you want. If you want to pay to win, you want to spend money in this game, by all means spend the money in the game, because I think the game deserves it. Because I have an opinion on the shop at the end that I'm going to tell you. And again, right here. And if you feel that you don't want to spend anything and you can play like how I'm playing right now, do you. Go for it. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Alright, so we have the special hero pack right here. Again, you have the tickets right here, and it's separated into different areas. Like you have the fire, water, and wind, and then you have the light and dark over here, so you can choose, you know, kind of gamble off of what you want to go for. Again, the same type of feel over here. Gamble off of what you want to go for, physical or magic type. You have the special gear, which again $10. Combined weapon box, armor, accessories. Again, gamble. And then you have this, which I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't agree with. 15-day DGem. You get 300 right away, and then over the course of the 100 daily for 15 days, which is basically 1,500. So all together you get 1,800 for $30. Which, all right, I get it. It's okay. I just the 15-day thing is just weird to me. So like, if you notice that initially what it was $10 per 100. So if that was the case, then you would only be getting 300. But with this, you're getting 5 times the amount in 15 days, which is cool. It's just a weird way of doing it. It's just a really weird way of doing it. So if you're gonna spend, and this is just like the raw, if you're gonna go after doing it, the raw going after DGems, this is the best way of actually doing it right here, this particular pack. It gives you the most out of all of this right here. You won't get the other things that come with all of that stuff, but this literally is the best way to do it as far as money. Now then on the flip side of that, you also have this one, which is the 15-day ticket pack, which gives you these daily tickets every day, which they don't actually if you see right, you get these. Now these are premium gacha tickets, and there's no guarantee on what you can get right. You can just straight up get like NNRs for the whole damn time. So that's up to you if you want to do it. It's only $9.99 though. So if you want to gamble and go after tickets every day, then no, go for it. Do you at that point. Again, it's just a weird way to do it. I wish they had just did the 30 days, and it's just weird. But as far if you want to buy DGems, this is probably the best benefit in here. That's just what it is. You also have the level up pack, which again, you get 1,800. So you have 2 different ways that you can do. You can spend $60 right now and get 3,600 gems between the level up pack and the 15-day gem pack. Of course, this is going to be over the course of time, but if you want to look at it that way, and you want to just go after summoning at the cheapest possible way to do it, those 2 packs is the cheapest possible way to actually do it. And then you can just figure out whatever else you want to do here and there. All right. So my overall opinion of this is that yes, there's some things that are pay to win here, but it's not that invasive that you feel the need that you have to do it, which is why I haven't done anything yet, and I've been doing everything freely because I don't feel pressured to actually spend anything in the store. And as far as Nexon and the Nexon game, there hasn't been a Nexon game that you don't feel pressured to actually spend. Can I like shut her up for this? I can't. She's just gonna sit there and be a distraction. But this is the only game so far in Nexon's history that I have actually played that look at what she just said right here. You waltz by me without a word, that makes a little point, makes me hungry. She is just horny all the time. If you look at what the words that she's saying the entire time, like calm down. Like if you want some D, go in the back somewhere. So like, relax. But anyway, this is literally the most unpay to win store Nexon has ever had. There's been places where there's been pay to win in Nexon, but this is the most unpay to win. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys will agree who played other Nexon games compared to this game. You can literally tell they tried hard not to make it overpowered. All right, so now let's head into the normal shop right here. This will probably be the one place, this right here, this the AP right here, because I want to do something in particular, and I'm going to talk about it in a different video, but this is probably where I will actually spend my currency on just to get AP. I probably won't do anything else, but we'll do it here. You also have the option of going after soul stones. As you see, you can get an SSR soul stone, light soul stone. Me personally, I'm probably not going to ever really do this unless I'm like one short or something like that and desperate, but I probably would never do it. You also have this, which I feel is a little bit expensive, but again, if you're desperate, you don't want to wait a day, you can definitely come in here and snatch one of these. Like, it's only 10, not gonna cost you that much, like if you're short or something like that, just for upgrades and stuff like that. So there's that. And then you have the AP right here, which is like your friend stuff. Again, if you want to come in and buy AP, if you're short AP, you need to do missions and stuff like that, you can actually do that. And you can also use your friend currency again to go after Arn, which I don't think that Arn is ever really a problem unless you're trying to upgrade too many characters at one time, which you really shouldn't be doing, and that's a problem for you. But yeah. All right, so now we're going to summon, because we need actually 4 summons. Actually, I'll show you why. We need 4 summons, and I'm only going to do 4 summons. I need 4 more to push this to the next one, which will actually give me this bonus reward, a world shard. So I'm basically going to have 2 legendary summons in this video, which is lit. And the next thing after this, clear 110 hard, which we did already. Complete 30 treks. I'm not sure if I did that already or not. 2 heroes to S, which you can cheat and use really cheap level characters and do that, which I'll just do that off video, so we're not going to just do this the entire time right now, so don't worry about it. Let's get into this summons because I don't want this video to be much longer. And I want to thank everybody again real quick. You guys have been phenomenal as far as views for these videos. Like, I expected 3,000 to 4,000, to be honest with you, maybe 5,000, but the fact that videos are going between 10 to 20,000 and mountain of likes and everything else, like, if I can give each and every one of you like $1,000 or something like that, I straight up would. If I ever get rich to that point where I can just throw away money like Oprah, I would do that. I would straight up do that. I would make a video like, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. I swear to God, I would do that. I would totally do that just to see people be happy, because it's not the hardest thing to do in life is satisfy a bunch of people. That's like, no, I'm 41 years old and I've done a lot of things in my lifetime and tried to help people, but it's very hard to satisfy a bunch of people at the same time, especially as a YouTuber, because somebody's always mad at something. Like, always mad at something. You could be 100% right about something. You could be having fun. Like, I'm having a lot of fun in Overhit and having a lot of fun doing these videos, and somebody will still be mad about something. Like with the whole pay to win thing. People are mad at me because I'm not spending money yet. And I'm like, bro, like, what? I just don't understand. I just don't understand with that. That is just a new one for me. All right, so let's see what we get. See if we get any good SRs. Another thing with SRs, if you don't, even if you get SRs, like if you already have a bunch of maxed SRs or something like that, don't be that mad about it, because you can retire it and turn it into parts for another. Like this Elizabeth, my Elizabeth already has enough right now, so I can just retire this Elizabeth and then use her parts for other stuff. All right, so that's one down. This game is just like, I knew beforehand that this game is not going to be a super. Ooh, Eleanor. That's number 2. This game is not going to be a super, lucrative summoning game. Historically, it's never really been that way. And I got another Reina, so this is, I got an altar, so he's gonna get increased, and that Reina, this Reina right here is gonna be retired. All right, so this is a bunch of SRs. Alright, so we got a bunch of Broomhill, Mina, and Red Machine. I think that's enough, right? Was that 4? Alright, so we did get here, so we knocked that out. And there's the world shot right there. So we got Aria's Soulstone, Colette Soulstone. I'm almost done with Colette. Luna's Soulstone. And we did do that, so we're gonna knock this out. So this is Light Shard, heroes, Light of Talent. Boom. And I need to do 7 treks, which is fine, that's easy to do. Alright, and again, let's just knock all this out right now. So we got Angelo, which is good. We got a Helena, Riz, Malfian, Ash's Soul, which I need that. Do we anything else? Nope. Alright, so wasn't I already? Oh no. Okay, yeah, that was it. So this is at 50 right now, and I'm not going to use this right now. I'm just going to hold on to this for a little bit later. So we're going to go in and do this last one and see what we get, and hopefully we get something. I thought I was going to get 2, but I'm only going to get 1, which is fine. Who is it going to be? This is the 3rd one. Give us love. Ooh. I'll definitely take this because she is the heir apparent to Cicero. When I actually she's who's gonna replace him. So I'm super happy with this. Yep, I'm super happy with that. She's gonna replace her. Ain't even mad. Alright, so that's about it. Hope you guys like this one. Like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Be legendary. Good luck on all your summons. And again, thank you for all the support that you guys have been doing. In the comment section, let me know how you guys feel about the shop and how you feel about, you know, gacha in the game and everything else like that. And I'll do my best to respond to everybody. Peace.